Hi everyone, Letty here. Welcome to hashtag N2S February 24. This is a not too shabby shop February box of the month video. I'm going to do a 6x6 paper pad smash and we'll make some cards. So welcome back everyone. I'm on the design team for the Not Too Shabby Shop for this term. Here's their logo. I'll list a website affiliate link down in the description box below. Now today I'm featuring the February 2024 box of the month, which comes with 2 paper pads, 2 ephemera packs, and 3 stamp sets. Jamie also throws in some freebies. We're going to do a quick unboxing of this kit. The first paper pad is called Sweet Little Bird. It is 6x6. You get 12 designs, 24 total sheets. These are double-sided sheets of paper. Really cute, lots of birds and little bird houses, really fun spring colors on this one. So Sweet Little Bird. Now you also do have a coordinating ephemera pack, and it's also called Sweet Little Birds. Now here's a still shot of everything that comes in that ephemera pack. Really cute, lots of really cute birds and bird houses and florals. Really fun prints for spring. Then you've got Tweet. That's the next 6x6 paper pad. Again, it's 12 designs, 24 double-sided sheets, lots of pastels, and again, really fun spring colors on this one. So this one's going to be your perfect spring collection to start your spring crafting. Again, it's called Tweet. Really fun images there. And then this one also does have a coordinating ephemera pack. It is also called Tweet. So really fun spring images. Again, there's the name Tweet. And then so here is a still shot of everything that comes in that ephemera pack. So you have some birds and greenery and florals, rainbows, really fun pastel patterns. We do have 3 stamp sets in this box of the month. So we have the one that's called So Tweet. This is this stamp set. You've got some really fun little birds and frames and birdhouses, music notes, some sentiments, really cute, some hearts and floral images. So this one's again called So Tweet. And then the second stamp set is called Rainbow Notes. And this is one that has a really cute like bookmark kind of thing with some sentiments that will fit inside of the little larger image. You've got lots of rainbows on this one and clouds and hearts, some fun sentiments that can work on several different, card projects or options. Then you have Boho Rainbow Builder. And so that's this last stamp set. And you have basically everything you need to make a few different designs of rainbows. And you can build them with some different colors, and you've got some fun sentiments to go along with those rainbow images. So this one again, Boho Rainbow Builder. So this was the February 2024 box of the month from the Not Too Shabby Shop. And Jamie also does throw in some freebies. She did throw in some enamel dots and a lollipop in this kit to this month. So these are the items. I do have a website affiliate link. I'll link down below for you. So let's dive into today's project. So I'm going to first show you my previous projects, which I made these cards using the Rainbow Builder set, the Boho Rainbow Builder. I did 2 different designs. They're so super easy. I really love that Rainbow Builder. And then the second video that I did was a previous sheet load of cards. And so I will link both of these videos at the very end of this video in the end screen. So make sure you check out for that. So today's video, I am going to smash the rest of this 6x6 paper pad called Tweet from Not Too Shabby, part of this box of the month. It came with 24 double-sided sheets, but I am down to just 11. And I'm going to use Jess Craft's One Sheet Wonder 6x6 template number 2. I will link Jess Craft's website down below so you can check this out. What I love about this one is you have no scraps. That's why she calls it a One Sheet Wonder. You get 2 cards from one sheet of 6x6. I also brought in some store-bought or pre-made card bases that were in my stash. I think I paid maybe $1 or $2 for those. And then I also have some additional flat cards that I'm going to use as some mats for the fronts of my cards. I had picked these up on clearance at one point. They're 4 inches wide, 6 inches tall, so I'm going to cut them down to 5 1/4 to make the perfect A2 mat to go on the front of my card. So I'm just trying to use up my stash this year, and so that was one of the things I'll be doing. Again, I have 11 sheets of this Tweet paper pad. I'm going to break it down, and then I'll come back for the next phase. Okay, so I have taken all of the sheets, taken them down, broken them down for my cards. This was the Tweet paper pad. These are the scraps that I have left over. To me, these are not usable, so I will be tossing these, but I was able to smash this entire paper pad. I do still have some pieces of ephemera left. You'll see what I did end up using on this. I also brought in some of the stamps on these. I've already made 20 cards off camera. Remember, you get 2 cards from one sheet of 6x6, and I had 11 sheets, so I saved 1 sheet to make 1 card. I added some scraps on the insides of my cards, ephemera pieces. I used the stamps. I used enamel dots. And I did use those additional layering mats. I'll do a full recap at the end of the video so you can check out what all the cards look like. But before I do, let me show you. I also did go through a ton of the enamel dots. I used up the strip that came in the freebies in the pack and then a ton of extra ones that were in my stash for these cards. So that's another good smash busting tip there, is bringing those enamel dots. So I have everything left to make 2 additional cards. I've got my 1 sheet of 6x6 paper. I'm going to show you how to cut that in a second. I've got my layering mats. These are 4x5 1/4, and these are not part of the sketch. I just brought them in because I had these extra cards in my stash. Then I had these card bases. These are pre-store-bought card bases. I thought these would work. I've already cut down my cardstock mats, and I'll just defer you to Jess Craft's template so you can get all the dimensions on these. There are 2 sizes. Again, you can check out her link down below, and this one is the template number 2 for 6x6. Okay, so then I also have some ephemera pieces, some stamped images. I've already popped some of them up on foam dimensional tape. This is just that Dollar Tree foam dimensional tape. Those are ready to go. And then I also do have my paper and of course some little scraps that I'll show you in just a bit. So this is the template. You're gonna cut it at 3 inches right down the middle and then flip it and turn it and cut it at 3.5. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let me take out my paper trimmer. And so I'm going to cut it at 3 inches with the top at the very top. So this is upright, just like this, with your pattern up and down. Then go ahead and rotate it once, and you're going to cut it at 3.5. And my paper trimmer can handle 2 papers at once, so I'm going to do both of them at the same time. So we've got a larger mat and a smaller mat. Again, the dimensions, I'm going to let you refer back to Jess Craft's template on that one. And so now I have 2 larger ones, 2 smaller ones. So this is why you have enough to make 2 cards from one. So I've got my 2 card bases. I'm going to start with my layering mat, the cardstock that I brought in. Then what I'll do is layer up my large piece of paper with the cardstock, and then I'll finish it off with the smaller one, just like this. And because this is double-sided, you've got 2 patterns, so you can flip and flop and rotate your patterns and show a little bit of difference here. This is what my card will look like. I'll add those ephemera pieces. Now, the scraps. I brought in a couple of additional scrap cardstocks from my stash. Why? Because I want to layer them right behind this edge that's going to be sort of off to the side on the right-hand side, so that way it's flush with the other layering mat. So I'm just going to add those in, make everything flush, and then we'll finish off these cards with enamel dots. So let's make one of these cards really quickly together. So I'm going to start with, again, my A2 layering mat. And again, these were just some cardstocks that were in my stash. I cut them down. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue my 2 pieces of paper and glue them to the actual cardstock mats that I brought in. And I brought in this light pink mat. I thought that would work perfectly. So now I'm going to glue my larger one to the left-hand corner, just like this, leaving a little bit of border all the way around. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue my additional cardstock mat to the background, the right-hand side corner of the smaller square layering mat. So, and then I'll just go ahead and glue that down. So I'm adding some ATG adhesive, just like this. So here is my card base, and then now everything is flush. Now with the magic of technology, I'm going to go ahead and take this second one, make it off camera real quick, and now this is ready to go as well. So we've got our 2 cards that we made. Now the last step is just to do the decoration. So I'm just showing you here, you've got a lot of different little ways you can mix and match this. I'm just going to add a few pieces of ephemera, my stamped sentiment, and then on one card I'm doing all stamped images. So I'm showing you 2 examples here where you've got the ephemera pieces that are showcasing as the decoration, and then this one is the one with the stamping. So this is just a fun box of the month because you do get some awesome stamps, you get paper pads, you get enamel dots, you got all the things that you want to try to use to make some creative projects. You have them all in a one-stop shop. So those are my 2 cards. I'm going to now add in some enamel dots. These were some freebies. These are Fall is Coming collection I had gotten with an order. That's one of the neat things about Jamie. When you have an order that's over $60, she generally throws in a freebie. And what I had at that point were these free enamel dots. As she releases new enamel dots, she tends to have this as a freebie, which is awesome. So make sure you check that out as well. Okay, so we have the February 2024 box of the month from the Not Too Shabby Shop. Came with 2 paper pads, 2 ephemera packs, 3 stamp sets, and some freebies. So today's project was a 6x6 paper pad smash. We smashed the Tweet paper pad. I only had 11 sheets left, so we went ahead and smashed it. Here are all of my scraps. Again, not very much at all. These will just get tossed. These to me are not usable. So we've got our box of the month. Now, I did use the 1 sheet wonder from Jess Crafts. I made 22 total cards. Here is just a quick flip through of all the different cards. You can see here I did use ephemera pieces, I used some stamp sentiments, I also used some stamped images from the stamp sets, colored them in with some alcohol markers. These are just so super fun. One of my goals this month is to make a ton of donation cards, so I think these are going to be perfect. If you are not familiar with the way that the design team works, is they have a hashtag. That hashtag N2S February 24 is the hashtag for this month. So if you click on that hashtag, you'll be able to see inspiration using all of the new subscriptions from the Not Too Shabby shop. Again, 22 cards, 6x6 paper pad smash using the February box of the month from the Not Too Shabby shop. I do have an affiliate link. I'll link down below for you. And again, make sure you check out that hashtag N2S February 24 to get all the inspiration from the design team using all of the new subscriptions. The box of the month, the paper pad club, and the stamp and die set. Also, take note that there is a new quarterly release that you'll want to check out. I've already have a video. I'll link it down below. Happy crafting.